Let's review the LEGO Obi Wan Kenobi vs Darth Vader set, selling for $80 Australian with 408 pieces including 4 figures for ages 8+. This set has been getting a lot of flack for the build just being a grey block, but let's see how bad it really is. The box art is pretty standard, with play features at the back, Obi-Wan at the top, and part of the set on the side. Whilst Darth Vader seems to have epic red tinted eyes on the box, the Vader in this set does not. This lowers my hope of the Infinity's white Darth Vader coming with blue silver tinted eyes. Opening up the set with the thumb tabs, you'll find bags numbered 1, 2 and 3, as well as a lame instruction manual with a plain render of the set and advertisements for other LEGO Star Wars sets at the back. Let's get into it. Starting with the figures, this is the main reason of purchase for the set, not the build, this. 4 figures is an okay amount for $80, but I think LEGO could have also thrown in a Stormtrooper. It would have made for a more fun play experience for kids too, because Vader would have some backup. It's accurate to the scene too, so why not just chuck another Stormtrooper figure into the set to entice buyers? For what this set is, with the figures being the highlight of the set for $80, I think the quantity of figures is lacking. But let's check out the quality. Starting with Tala Jirith, she's a nice addition to the set. Although not entirely accurate as in the show, she's wearing something else for this scene, I believe. She's definitely not wearing that Imperial officer's hat. Overall, a decent figure, but not much printing and nothing to write home about. Up next, a major draw for this set is Ned B, a droid with an amazing unique head mold and print. My only complaint about this figure, which is really just me nitpicking, Ned B's blue arm isn't that noticeable in the show. So it would have been almost over the top cool if LEGO dual molded Ned B's arm yellow and blue. Ned B also has an awesome printed back piece that really perfects the figure. Ned also has this pole accessory and is a super good figure. In this set you also get Obi-Wan. Looks good with a new hairpiece and continuous print from torso to legs. Very accurate to the show. With subtle back printing and a 2-sided face print. No reused prints from previous Obi-Wans, which is superb. This Obi-Wan does come with the cloudy lightsaber, rid of bubbles. The Obi-Wan on the right comes in the Obi-Wan Starfighter set, review on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more set reviews. These Obi-Wan figures are both great. Finally, we have Darth Vader, with amazing printing, like on the arms, and a medium soft cape that shouldn't get misshapen, and cloudy red lightsaber. This Vader has a more tan face than the pale one, which we see in sets like Darth Vader's mech, which is a nice addition so that collectors don't end up with a ton of identical Vaders. Overall, the quality of figures is fairly good, although in a figure-focused set, the quantity is off, and a 5th figure should have been included for $80. Let's get into the build. Off first glance, this build is quite boring. LEGO went with a grey colour for the ground, even though the planet seems to be a different colour of yellow, not grey. Whilst this does seem inaccurate, in the scene it does seem grey, and the set was probably based off concept art. The aesthetic of this set, with figures, is honestly quite great. You get bursts of colour from Ned B, lava, and the mining cart. Without figures, however, it's a block of gravel. This is why the figures are the star of this set in my opinion, and that extra Stormtrooper really would have added a lot to the set. Getting back to the build, there are no stickers and the build experience wasn't that bad. I enjoyed building up the set. Let's take a look at the play functions. You'll find most of the play features at the back of the set, where if you pull out this section of the build, you can raise and lower this wall of fire, which is a cool feature, accurate to the scene and a fun, interestingly built contraption, with Technic and a rubber band. To raise the lava, you just have to pull out the same section and the rubber band will force it out. Whilst it is a good feature, the fire looks quite unnatural, which is where this next function comes in. You can flip the mining cart over, having more fire come out and making the scene look more natural. To be honest, I'm way too in love with this mining cart. The yellow is an eye catcher and it looks so sleek. It fits on this tiled off area perfectly. This pole here can get annoying and snap off easily. On the right side of the build, you have a platform with this machine that holds fire cheese slopes you could take out and use, but other than that, doesn't really add anything. On the back, there's this high ground for Tala. One thing that you have to be careful with about this set is moving or turning it with the mining cart, because it can go everywhere. You only have to make this mistake once to never do it again. Now that we have the mining cart off the set, you can move it around and take a look at the underside, which gives you a better idea of how some of the play features work. Now, let's finally get to adding the figures. It just adds so much character to the build. Transparent cylinders are included for Obi-Wan, so he can either force jump at Vader or be force choked by Vader. Ned B can be running to help, and Tala taking shots at Vader from the high ground. Obi Wan and Darth Vader can spin and actually duel, which is great, so that kids can recreate some quality lightsaber fighting. Overall, the build is way better than expected, although without figures included, looks garbage to say the least. The figures are what make this set, and I just wish a Stormtrooper was included, because then this set would have been perfect. There are some flaws to the build, like the unnatural, super thin line of fire, but I don't think it's that big of a con. Going into it, I thought this set would be a flat 5 out of 10, but I think it's up to a solid 6.5 out of 10. But let me know your ratings in the comments. It seems like a harsh rating, but there are certainly better LEGO Star Wars sets. And that's the LEGO Obi Wan Kenobi vs Darth Vader set. Hope you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.